What is up, guys? I am back again today with the third episode to my fat loss series. So you already know that we have covered, are you ready for a fat loss, how to track your calories and macros, what are macros, and today we are going to be talking about NEAT and cardio. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and let's get into it. So what is NEAT? NEAT is acronym for non-exercise activity thermogenesis. So, non-exercise activity thermogenesis is basically just the calories you burn on an everyday basis without doing any kind of exercise. So, whether you're talking with your hands like I am now, tapping your foot, standing up, or walking to class, just everyday activities, you're burning a set amount of calories. So, the calories that you burn with NEAT makes up around 10 to 15% of your total daily calories. So if you're trying to be in a deficit, you can make minor changes such as standing more rather than sitting, or parking further back in the parking lot to walk to the store. Making those small minor changes to daily activities where you're moving more is going to create a huge deficit over time. So now that you know what NEAT is, non-exercise activity thermogenesis, we are going to talk about the tool you can use to create a deficit, which is cardio. Now, cardio is not my favorite at all. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know I talk all the time about how I do not like cardio. I'm just not a cardio junkie. There's many different ways you can do cardio though. You don't have to spend all your time running on the treadmill, because I know I hate it. So cardio can include anything such as walking, running, biking, swimming, dancing, anything that is going to get the heart rate up. Even jump roping is a form of cardio. So it's really not that hard to get some of that cardio in. As long as you're getting the heart rate up, you're going to be doing cardio. It's important to remember that cardio is a helping hand here. It's a tool. It's not meant to be overused. So if you don't like cardio, you don't even have to do a lot of cardio. It's basically here to add value to creating a deficit, not to be overused. So let's say that you want to create a deficit, but you're not doing any cardio right now. We're going to keep things low for the first little bit. This is because it keeps your body from creating too large of a deficit and sending shock to the body, where again, as we just talked about, it will have your metabolism catch up quicker to that and then create a plateau where the only way you're going to be able to make any more results is by upping it even more. So rather than running 4 miles right out of the gate and all of a sudden having your body catch up to that 4-mile deficit, you're going to want to start at maybe walking 10 to 15 minutes, and then the next week you work up to 20, and then so on and so forth. So if you're taking the route of decreasing your calories, I recommend decreasing your calories for around 2 to 4 weeks, and then you can start increasing the amount of cardio you're doing. So you want to pick one or the other that you're doing right now if you're just getting started with your fat loss. So after you've done those 2 to 4 weeks of decreasing your calories, now you can add cardio in as a tool and start incorporating 10 to 15 minutes of walking or running every day or every couple of days. This is going to help you with making a deficit without having to decrease any more food intake. Also, it is important to remember that if you are going to use cardio as a tool, you don't want to eat what you just burned off. So if your main goal here is to create a deficit for fat loss, you don't want to go get on the treadmill and burn off 100 calories and then afterwards go and eat back those 100 calories, because you just canceled out that deficit that you had. Now, that's not to say if you are looking to do something other than fat loss that you can't eat. Definitely eat, but if you're looking to create a deficit with cardio, you have to remember that the deficit you create with cardio shouldn't be filled back in with more food. You do not have to do hours on the treadmill. It's really not necessary. Just those small incremental changes of 10 minutes to 15 minutes to 20 minutes. Maybe then you start back down at 10 minutes at a higher intensity, and then 15 minutes at a higher intensity, so on and so forth. And also, I know some people like to do HIIT. Don't do it more than 2 times a week because it's not safe. It's very high impact on your joints, and it can create some issues with the body, which we don't want. We want you to stay safe and keep those joints healthy. So this is how you use cardio as a tool and a positive thing rather than something negative. Comment down below and tell me, are you getting now that it's a slow and steady mindset and not just about getting there as fast as you can? That is it for today. I want to thank you guys for watching and tuning in. Next week we're going to be talking about strength training, which is the fun stuff. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram again at LoganBFit with 2 T's, and I will see you guys next time.